Are you thinking about buying your first home here in Austin, Texas in 2026? Stick around because I'm going to share the top 5 mistakes first-time home buyers are making right now in the Austin market. And mistake number 3 alone is costing buyers tens of thousands of dollars they're just leaving on the table. My name is William Zhang, and I'm a real estate agent here in Austin, Texas. If you're looking to buy a home in the Austin area, feel free to reach out to me. I work with buyers and sellers all across the metro. These aren't the typical mistakes you hear everywhere else. I'm talking about behind the scenes issues I see killing deals or costing my clients serious money. Foundation problems hidden by pretty staging, builder incentives most buyers don't even know exist, and mistakes that can cost you thousands or make you lose your dream home entirely. So let's jump straight in. The first big mistake I see all the time is buyers falling in love with the staging and furniture and completely ignoring the actual structure of the home. I get it. You walk into a beautifully staged house with perfect furniture and lighting, and you start imagining your life there. But here's what's happening behind the scenes. I had clients last year looking at a home in Georgetown that was beautifully staged and they loved everything about it. But during inspection, we found foundation cracks that would have cost about $15,000 to repair. Here in Austin, we deal with expansive clay soil, which expands when wet and contracts when dry, and that creates foundation issues all over the area. If you're buying here, a foundation inspection is non-negotiable. During showings, look for cracks around doors and windows, sticking doors, gaps when doors close, or sloping floors. Foundation repairs in Austin can range from $8,000 to $25,000 or more. So if you miss this because you're focused on paint colors and furniture, it can be a very expensive mistake. Always get a structural engineer before your option period ends. It's a few $100s that can save you tens of thousands. The next mistake kills deals before they even get to the inspection phase. A lot of first-time buyers either skip pre-approval or rely on online-only lenders, and in the Austin market, that's a deal killer. A pre-qualification is basically a lender saying you probably qualify based on what you told them, while a pre-approval means your credit, income, and assets were actually reviewed. I had a buyer in Round Rock with a pre-qual from an online lender, and even though we submitted a strong offer, the seller chose another buyer with a local Austin lender because they trusted that deal would close. Local lenders know the market, the appraisers, and the title companies, and they typically close faster, around 25 days versus 35 or 40 with online lenders. Sellers want certainty. If you're serious about buying in Austin in 2026, get fully pre-approved with a local lender first. You can negotiate rates later once you're under contract. Quick pause here. Everything I'm sharing is coming directly from deals I've personally worked on in the Austin market. If you want help applying this to your specific situation or want guidance before you make an offer, my contact information is down below and I'm happy to help. Now let's keep going. The most expensive mistake I see buyers make is ignoring new construction builder incentives. In 2026, builders are offering some of the best incentive packages we've seen in years, but most first-time buyers don't even know they exist or don't know how to use them. Builders are offering interest rate buy-downs, closing cost credits of $10,000 to $15,000, and free upgrades like flooring, countertops, and appliances. On a $400,000 home, you might negotiate $10,000 or $15,000 off a resale. But with new construction, you could be getting closing costs covered, a lower interest rate, and upgrades all at once. Builders do this to hit inventory goals and quarterly targets. I had clients in Pflugerville who received $8,000 in closing costs, free flooring upgrades, and a rate buy down, saving over $20,000 compared to a resale. Even though builders often require you to use their preferred lender, the incentives usually outweigh a slightly higher rate, but you have to run the numbers correctly. Another mistake that gets buyers into trouble is focusing only on the mortgage payment and ignoring total monthly housing costs. Buyers get approved for a certain payment and think they're safe, then close on the home and realize their actual monthly cost is hundreds more. In Texas, property taxes are high, insurance costs keep rising, many newer communities have HOA fees, and a lot of buyers don't account for mud taxes, which can add $200 to $400 a month. I've seen buyers qualify for a $2,500 mortgage only to discover their real monthly cost is over $3,300 once everything is added. Before making an offer, always calculate the full monthly cost, pull last year's tax bill, ask about HOA and mud fees, and get an insurance quote. Also remember that property taxes usually increase after the first year once exemptions reset. The final mistake affects your quality of life every single day, and that's choosing a bigger house over a better location while ignoring commute reality. I see buyers move far out for more space, only to realize they're spending 2 hours a day in traffic. I had clients who bought in Manor for extra square footage, but the commute to downtown Austin turned into over an hour each way during rush hour, and it burned them out fast. Before you buy, drive the commute during real rush hour, 7:30 in the morning and 5 in the afternoon. Don't rely on Google Maps at midday. Even if you work remotely now, many companies are calling people back to the office, and a long commute can hurt resale value when the market shifts. So those are the 5 mistakes. Don't get distracted by staging. Get pre-approved with a local lender. Take advantage of builder incentives. Calculate your true monthly cost. And be realistic about your commute. My name is William Zhang, and I am a real estate agent here in Austin, Texas. If you're buying your first home here, I've got a free buyer's guide that breaks all of this down in detail, including current builder incentives and neighborhood comparisons. Reach out to me using the contact information down below. Call me, text me, or email me. And before you go, make sure to watch this next video, 7 Things No One Tells You About Austin. It covers the lifestyle, costs, and surprises most buyers don't find out until after they move here, and it'll help you decide if Austin is actually the right fit for you.